You're on. Go.
Hello, my name is Mark. My brother Ted is the filmographer here. This isn't going to be the highest quality video, but here we go. I'd like to teach you all about bottle pool. Now, this is a game that we're all familiar with, the red bottle in the pool hall. We've seen this everywhere. And everybody uses it, like a shaker and for other games like that. But perusing through the internet, I saw that it's associated with a game called bottle pool. And so I looked up bottle pool to find out information about this new game I knew nothing about. And you know what? There was nothing on the internet that I could find about bottle pool. So my brother Ted and I decided, well, let's break out the thing and teach you all about bottle pool, and maybe something you'll pick up. So bottle pool consists of three balls and your bottle, and then of course your stick and whatnot. The equipment is a little bit different. As you can see here, this is your standard rack of balls. They're a lot smaller. Well, maybe not a lot, but quite a bit smaller. And these are a bit heavier also in the bottle pool game. So that'll change some ricochets and shots and whatnot, but it makes a different angle to the game. The object being, get rid of those. The object of the game is to reach 31 points. And the way to do that is a combination of sinking the object balls or knocking the bottle over. The yellow ball is worth 1 point. Red ball is worth 2 points. Bottle is worth 5 points. In order to make a point, you have to hit an object ball first with the cue ball. Sinking that's 1 point. If I were to sink the 2 ball, obviously, that's 2 points. There are other ways to score. If the cue ball hits both colored balls, both object balls, that's 1 point. Now, the points are cumulative. So if I were to hit both of these balls and I sink the 2 ball, I'd get 2 points for the red ball here, and 1 point for hitting both of the object balls. The bottle is worth 5 points. The only ball legally allowed to hit the bottle is the cue ball. The cue ball can only hit the bottle after it hits an object ball. So, if you knock the bottle over, it's worth 5 points. But it has to be hit after the cue ball hits an object ball. And it has to knock it over. Backyard rules. I'm going to include some backyard rules. We have a backyard rule where if you tap that and you just tap the bottle, well, you did so well, we'll give you 1 point. So we'll call that 1 point. Now, like I said, the object being is to reach 31 points. You have to reach 31 points and not go over. If you reach 32 points on a shot, then you are penalized back to however many points you went over 31. So if you scored 32, you get penalized and you go back to 1 point. And you continue shooting because you just made your shot. That's the scoring to get up to 31 points. There is a caveat where if you knock over the bottle, you hit the object ball first, which is a legal shot, you hit the bottle and the bottle ends up on its base, that's an automatic win. So no matter what score you had, you knock the bottle on the base, you win. You get 31 points. Now, the setup of the game and how it starts. The bottle is going to be put on the head. The 1 ball goes on that dot right there, right up against the rail. 2 ball goes up against that rail right there. Scratch shots and whatnot, scratch shots and fouls are played in the kitchen. So if you do sink a cue ball in the pocket, you play it back in the kitchen. Scratch shots result in a -1. so it's possible to go backwards in this game. If you have multiple scratches, say an object ball hits that's -1 point. And if you happen to scratch during the same shot, it's still just -1 point. So the braking setup, that's the configuration at the base, up at the head, just like any other brake in the kitchen. And that's where you brake, where you start the game off. And it's subsequent. I shoot, you shoot. If you make points, you continue to keep shooting. Another backyard rule, the official information that I have found said that if the bottle comes off the table, that it is a scratch, it is a foul. In a garage with a nice hard floor like this, it is so much fun to watch that bottle jump around, and we've counted that bottle still in play. So if you knock the bottle off legally using the cue ball, if you knock it off the table and it ends base up down there on the floor, you win the game, because that's 31 points. That's game over. Just knocking it off normally, that's 1 point also. All right, so that's the setup of the game. In my next video, we will commence to show some shots and maybe a bit of strategy here and how the game plays out. All right, thank you very much.